It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Oh.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Hello, model citizens. Welcome to Humanity Junction. My name's Heath, and tonight is Modeling Monday. If you noticed, I had a little hiccup during the intro. Trying to set stuff up, and I got a little confused with what I was doing, and stuff happens. But on my right, your left, we've got the list of live streams going on. If you don't see your name there, send an email to us. We update it about every quarter or so, so just bear with us, but we will get to it and get it updated. So check out the list, check out some of the channels on the list if you don't know the people, and let us know what you think. My mic is picking up some whooshing. There's a reason for the whooshing. I'll turn the whooshing off for now. That should turn the whooshing off. You might be able to still hear a little clicky clacking, but the whooshing should have stopped. I hear it's much better. I basically had the trains running overhead. I had all the trains running. What was I saying? Oh, let's say hello to people, shall we? See who is here tonight. We've got Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider. We've got Awesome America Model Railroading, RD0 in the house. We've got Cameron from Caboose 121 is here. We've got Roy Hardware, Containerman 68. We got Tim from CP368 Productions. Creepy013 from Down Under. We've got Dragon Lover 68, and I believe a new person to the live streams, Henry Heathers. Welcome aboard. We also have James Galton up in Canada. We have Jerry Sattarelli, who's been doing some what do you call that? Rail fanning on the Northeast Quarter and in the area. So check that out if you like a little Northeast Quarter rail fanning. We've got Greg from Midsummer Railway N Scale. We've got Marty from M&M Shortlines Railroad. Mr. Jimbo Trains in the house. We've got Ding Ding, Nisi J is here. We've got Roy Eltham coming in. Sarah's Attic of Treasures checking in 3.5 hours early and still in the house. We've got Sean McGee joining us. We got Shay's N Scale as well. Sparky 107 checking in for a couple minutes. Thomas from Split Rock 323 is here. Steve 87th PSAP in the house. Tom's Trains and Things is here as well. Dan's Model Railway Journey just checking in. Let's see, I see some people popping in. Fred Wild is here. We've got John Train, BFGR. Mr. Lynn McCurdy is here. Blah, 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 blah. Looks like I got most everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. Steve 87 PSAP checking in. Thanks everyone so much for being here. So what I had going, why the sound was a little bit off, is I had all the overhead trains going. And the Lionel trains are just so loud. But the reason I had everything running is because up top, I've got a little Pennsylvania Railroad stuff going on. And I've also got a little Pennsylvania Railroad stuff going on down here. Although one of the trains doesn't want to work. There we go. I got this little what's this, a T8 cover tube, and I have to keep whacking it. Everything back there is DC right now, and the DC just doesn't seem to it's DC. It's a Bachmann F9 from the 80s is what's on the N scale track. And it's pulling some Bachmann passenger cars. James, you probably deserve to get kicked out, is if Sparky's trying to kick you out. Sparky said, more jokes, Sean. Is Sean making jokes? I feel like I missed something because I've been a little distracted. Haven't been on the YouTube as much lately, so I've been missing out on some of the jokes, I think. But let's say hello. We got a couple people coming in. Today I'm just posting the link in the chat. I got a couple little things I want to open, but overall it's, how did you get it to type in different text? Oh, funny. It's flags. I didn't realize that. It's flags that came up, but in StreamYard it comes up as these weird letter combinations. Sparky kicked folks from Tom's stream for bad jokes. Well, they probably deserved it. I got Sean a timeout for telling dad jokes. Yeah, we don't like dad jokes around here too much. But Raymond joining us. Looks like he's working on some cars today. We also have Lynn McCurdy checking in. Two people who were both at the Tehachapi train show together. Good to see you're at least all taped up and in one piece there, Lynn.
Yeah, kind of.
Henry came over from Nick's Crossings. Awesome. Did Nick close down his stream, or did he just mention that I was over here hanging out? When he said bad dad jokes. Everyone says bad dad jokes. So, Raymond, what are you working on tonight?
So it'll be the same thing as Friday, just replacing some of these plastic wheels with metal ones. So I was able to harvest some wheels, so I got a lot of metal wheels going here.
When you say harvest, you stole them from other things you were working on?
Yep, that's correct.
Gotcha. And Mr. Lynn, I don't know what Ray. I hope you didn't just fall out of your chair over there.
No.
All good. I'm just joking around. So people are posting their flags, but for some reason StreamYard just puts AU for the Australian flag, apparently. Well, Henry, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I try and get over to Nick's when I can. Tonight I didn't make it, but I do when I can. So, Mr. Lynn McCurdy, what's happening in your world?
I'm trying to get the trolley to make it all the way around the track. For some reason, there's a couple of spots, one right behind me here, that it stopped, so I have a little helper engine pushing it around. But all's good. Finishing up all the details. Yeah, I have something like that. Working out all the details for the next show, October, the weekend of the 24th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Awesome. Good to see those shows still happening.
A bit of a drive for him, but and Tina Marie just spoke with her this afternoon. She may drive down from Vegas again. So.
Oh, cool. Oh, awesome.
Should be nice.
Yeah. Maybe one thing. Oh, he just disappeared. One thing I was thinking of doing tonight is I won. If people were there, they know I won Split Rock's. One of Split Rock 323's giveaways, which was a mini Prince giveaway, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna get yet. And he just poked up here for 1 second, but if he sticks around, maybe I'll go through the website and try and find something to get from them. I don't see it in the scroll back. Are you guys looking for the? Is the link not popping up in chat? The link should be in chat. I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on again, so maybe it'll post again. Turn off. Turn it back on. I guess I could just post it manually as well. There it is. Yeah, so I did the email list. If you're on the email list, which is email.humancity.org, I did send out that email, but I didn't send out the Modeling Monday email because I figured I'd just post up the link tonight. It's there, posted at 21:37. Yeah, I just posted it again, so people should find it again, I guess, if they want to. So the first two things I want to do is, haven't been doing a lot in the space. I won't get into. Sorry. A little distracted today. Before we go too far, what I do want to do is just thank all the people that gave me super chats last week. And those were, let's see, we've got the Train Freak. We've got Roy Eltham. We got Lynn McCurdy. We got Dwight Curley. We got the Train Freak again. And we got James from Boulder Creek Yard. All gave super chats last week. And while we're thanking people, I updated the video So all of the people that are currently members, either through Patreon or YouTube, as well as all of my sponsors, are in this little just 45-second video. Shades N Scale says, I still think you had Split Rock's giveaway rigged. I really wish I was smart enough to be able to do something like that, but I am not. I am not. Steve87 says, great, my cat needs attention tonight. Not exactly sure what that's referencing, but we'll find out eventually.
Attention.
Yeah. Roy Good, they emailed me saying they messed up with the email link and then fixed it. Oh. Well, Thomas, maybe I'll try and figure out mine tonight too, but I don't know. Anyway, so I got a couple things and I thought I'd just sort of open them up real quick. They're mostly kind of housekeeping things for the space. I haven't been down here very much because I'm still just so frustrated by all the construction nonsense going on that it's just been stressing me out. So, I wanted to have a good Labor Day, so I've been kind of ignoring stuff. But I did get some stuff in the mail. The first thing is this big box here, which is a 4.5 gallon wet. What did I bring? 4.5 gallon wet dry Provac vac. And what I like about it is it kind of looks like a toolbox. It's like it's not round. It's actually square. Yeah, nice color. It is a good color. So let me put this down at my feet. Let's see if I turn the... Yes, I'm wearing pants. Let's open this up. But I thought it was better than like the bigger, rounder ones because it, like I can stick it in a small spot. And around here, small spots are a good little thing. We've got some, looks like some little tubes. Got a piece of paper. Is that the stackable one? I believe this one does stack with their toolbox kit. Yeah, you can see it's kind of a, it's a whole thing, and it looks like this. Go back to here.
There's no bubble wrap.
No bubble wrap, no peanuts, so
Oh.
I can't really send them to other people. And I don't have a camera that's really far enough away, so if I turn that camera on, you can't really see much. But yeah, it looks like this little thing here, I'm guessing it attaches to left and right. So it's right here, right and left. So I feel like it's supposed to snap into something, but I don't know what. Whew. That was fun. Oh, look at that. It's got these little, to make it sort of box. It's got the little adapters and stuff in the side here. That was kind of cool. That fits better that way. Like goes there. And then this side too had similar little thing. This side has, looks like all the bigger attachments. So yeah, I thought this would work out better than the traditional style one. Looks like some directions maybe. You want to figure out. You kind of want to. Anyone know where these things go? There's probably instructions. I'm sure there's instructions. The question is.
I would want to say on the
Looks
sides.
like you could look through them. Look out the window.
Look at this big button. Look at that.
Ooh.
This is a decent little piece. Okay, let's see. Yes, container. We're thinking about the mini excavator for one. James says, read the instructions. Yeah, I think on the side, I just can't figure out where on the side. Let's see. Do we see it in the picture here?
After you go through all the 5 different languages.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see it in any of these pictures.
Well, pictures are good.
I figure I probably won't be able to read it, but I might be able to figure out the... Oh, there. It shows it kind of goes... Hook under the vac, and then it slots in there. So... That might make more sense. So it slips under the vacuum. Oh, that's what those holes are for. Gotcha. Okay. So there's this little slot thing here, and then there's a little thing there. So it didn't look like it fit because they're too close together. You can see the ones here and the ones down here, but looks like you just need to slide them, make them line up better. This will go.
You may need to open the lid first.
No, it snaps right here.
Okay.
So I think I should be okay. Who keeps going ding ding ding? Is that you Lynn? Do you have a crossing gate or something?
No, that's the trolley.
Oh,
Intermittently it ding ding dings and it sparks off of the antenna at the top of the the horn on it sounds horrible. It sounds like a castrated duck, but the rest of the sounds on it sound pretty good.
yeah, I like that little ding ding ding. This feels like it maybe does it fit here better? Yeah, it definitely fits fits down here much better.
Ding ding
Ding
ding.
ding ding.
If you want, I can turn that off.
Oh, now that I know where it is, I don't.
Sounds like I'm in San
Doesn't bother.
Francisco or
There
something.
it goes.
Why is this? It's like this is. What is going on?
Don't open the lid. Whatever you do, don't open the lid.
Yeah. Who's had one of these things that can figure this out for me?
Hey,
It
when you
seems
get that figured out, grandson volunteered to help me clean the room this coming Friday. So you can come over and vacuum and get out.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. No telling what I'm going to find when I start hauling all these boxes out. I do
Hopefully
it about every
nothing.
2 years.
Hopefully nothing living.
No, I don't think so either, but I know there's going to be some treasures in here.
All right, people are saying get a hammer. All right, so that's snapped in there, but then this. It seems like it's not like. It seems like it's not manufactured to very tight tolerances. Is what it seems like. Because it seems like this would be correct, but this isn't like biting.
I'd lend you a hand, but I'm not supposed to be using it much. So,
Yeah. You want to tell everybody what you did to your hand?
I can tell I didn't do anything to it. As you get older, things start growing and popping up, and doctors start telling you, maybe we should remove that. So, got to drive down to LA, always my favorite on a weekend, or Friday, I mean, and spent about 2-3 hours down there while they got out their scalpels, chainsaws, and all like that, and took care of it. Hey, you got it on there. Looks good.
I got it on, but it's not. It's still not like clipping. It's not clipping into the bottom. It's like this plastic is
Bummer.
is too flimsy. And what I think I might probably end up doing, Creepy says, Creepy says you don't need that bit, and
Right.
Tom is saying, is this another episode of Jason trying to assemble his tank? It could be. It could be. I'm partially thinking that just because of my space constraints and stuff, that what might be easier is just to leave these two pieces, just sort of put these two together and then just sort of stick them, over here with all my other sort of stuff and just kind of leave them in the corner and not have them clipped onto the side, because I don't really want the extra space on the side. Of course, now I probably can't get it out without breaking it. I like this. That's close enough, Southwest
Yeah.
Mother. Yeah, and I was thinking about gluing it, but then I thought, I don't know that I even want it on here. So, now that I've assembled it, I think I'm going to take it apart. And if anybody wants these little pieces, they could probably have them. But yeah, close enough. Wait till you try and open the storage doors. Which storage doors? These on the slide? I got these open. So yeah, the upper part snapped into this little hole, no problem. Like that snapped in. It was on the bottom that it didn't want to. It didn't want to catch. I'm not really sure how this thing works, though. I got to be honest with you. I mean, I know how a vacuum works. I'm not really sure.
So an electrical cord on one end.
Yeah, there's a hose and everything, and then this thing, and here's the electrical cord. Oh, Jerry says yours open better than mine. So there is a really long electrical cord. This seems to go on this side here. That's not bad. What I don't seem to have, though, and I don't know, does it not come with one? It doesn't seem to have like a big cleaning thing. Like this I could use as a little cleaning thing, but I don't see like a big one. I'm wondering if there should be a big one or not. Let's go back to the instructions again. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like there's a big vacuum thing. It looks like the smaller one. Tom is asking if it's DCC ready, and I think I will definitely have to. Wait, Jerry's saying no. The hose goes below. Oh, so what is this hole for? So it goes in here? But then when I close this, is like stuff gonna come out that hole? I mean, it would make more sense that it goes in here. I'm afraid to... I have to admit, I'm kind of afraid to plug it in and actually, like, turn it on because I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, so the one inside blows. Oh, I see.
So the air has to come out of it, yeah.
Yeah, there is a vent there. I guess it is filtered. If you take this off, let's have this nice big filter on it. So should I plug it in and see what happens?
I got to tell you, I'm sure glad this is a PG show.
Don't blow a circuit
because
breaker.
the opportunity for so many R-rated jokes right now is unbelievable.
See, we were doing okay until you mentioned it. And now that you mentioned it, so Jerry says it's loud. So maybe I shouldn't turn it on. Although, so, so Jerry says it's loud. Yeah, plug it in. So which is it? Is it loud or or should I plug it in? So yeah, so the microphone's right here. So
You got a compressor on the mixer?
actually I do.
It should compress it then.
It should is the keyword.
Keyword should.
But yes, it'll. There's a well. In one place it just clips, and in the other place there's a compressor. Look at that. So there is a little spot to run the hole out from. So here's the little thing. Let's see, we can get this. Put this on it. I'm going to put it on the floor just for everybody's, the sake of everybody. Okay. Let's,
You know what you said about the circuit breakers? I'm just waiting for you to turn that on and watch all the lights go out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
so there is basically one circuit breaker for everything in this area.
Right.
So get ready, folks. I'm going to turn it on. I'll count to 3 and then I'll turn it on. So if you're wearing like headphones or something, you've been warned. Oh, it's funny. You can see it's like duplicating in the camera. So I'm going to try and vacuum up this dust that's back here and we'll see how it works. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's not that loud.
No, that's not bad at all.
Nah, it's bearable.
Yeah, that's not loud at all.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Yeah, you need to bring that over this weekend to help clean up this room. Hey, got fires at my end. Turn that off.
I'm surprised how quiet it is. I mean, I don't know how that sounds over the speaker, but
No, it sounds good.
quiet. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I got it's like drywall dust everywhere from the construction. So, it's good to kind of.
Now the mic, the vacuum's competing with your mic and your voice.
Yeah, I know. All right, we'll turn that off. Enough of that. But this is kind of nice. I like this. I think this was. I think it was like $109 or something like that. Which isn't bad. This side's not very useful as far as storage goes, but this side's much nicer. Let's see, put this in there. This goes down on this side, maybe. I don't know how this goes. They probably should have paid a little better attention. I guess if it fits and closes, it's good enough, right? So the irony is the cord is 10 feet long. That sounds like a GG1 pulling a coal train. Nice. But most cleaning in my workshop is scrubbing cupboards, not vacuuming. Leave the dust there so it looks weathered. Mine was only $50. Maybe that's why I saw. Is it the same though? They do make like a smaller one, but not in this shape. There's like a 2.5 gallon one or something. But this cord is 10 feet long. That I got right here. Oh, let's go back this way. But the room, the longest wall is only 9 feet long. So I don't know why I would need a 10-foot cord, but that's what it comes with. So
You could always shorten it.
I can definitely always shorten it. Although I guess better to be a little bit long than or better to be a lot long than a little bit short.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that there is a DeWalt one that works with the stacking system. I think this one works that way as well. Oh, no, it's the same. Then it's probably the same one. You just probably got a better deal than I got. No, I don't think it comes in Pennsylvania maroon. Maybe you could use it to vacuum the high shelf. I'm never gonna vacuum up there. That's gone that's gone and forgotten about up there. I don't even remember what's up there anymore. Yours are rigid, Jerry. So this is good. I like this. Oh, it looks like you have to remember to remove the filter before you use it with wet stuff. It shouldn't be a problem, but I figured this will, I needed something for like static grass and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that would be good. No, only BNSF colors. Anthony got 3 shop backs here. Big one for the garage, big one for the house, small one for the house. Yeah, Jerry says his is loud. I don't know. I guess for an extra $50, maybe they made it quieter. I don't know. The mini for the train table. Yeah, and I do want to mention, let's see if I can not get myself demonetized, but I want to show something that let's see if, well, here, instead of showing the video, let's just go to the website. I want to get one of these. And what I'm trying to see is, I haven't heard back from him yet. I'm still trying to get in touch with him. But what I'm hoping is that if enough people are interested, maybe we could do like a group buy and convince him to ship over from the UK. Because right now he's saying he won't ship over, he won't ship over just singles. But what this is this is a little attachment system that goes on a vacuum to vacuum up ballast, but then it collects in a separate container. Let's see if he's got pictures on how it works. And it's only like it's inexpensive, and he 3D prints it all. Yeah, and this is the Woodland Scenic vacuum is terrible, but like this thing. I thought this was going to sound like a 747 taking off. I'm kind of glad how quiet it is. But this thing, basically, you take a soda bottle. It fits on this little separator cap. And then you wire the collector head to the little inlet and outlet to the vacuum. And when you go and when you suck it up, it separates all the heavy stuff. Kind of collects in the bottle is what happens. So yeah, Anthony says I saw that works brilliantly. So this is it. It's from Bexhill West. He's got a YouTube channel. I'm guessing a lot of you have probably seen his YouTube channel, but here, let's see. So turn off the sound. Hopefully this won't get me demonetized. I'm trying to make you money. Please don't hurt me. But here's the, here he is, and he, let's see. Oh, this is rolling. Oh, so he's got a couple different things, I guess he's selling there, but here we go. Here's the little vacuum thing, and he made a bunch of different prototypes out of different stuff, and but it works pretty well. But Donegal Dad also did a good video on it working. So if people are interested, kind of works the reverse of an airbrush. Yes. If people are interested, this is Bexhill West. So maybe subscribe to his channel, and let's convince him to let us do a group buy over in the US. And maybe we'll maybe he'll do a group sale for us. And I'm trying to do it direct through him. Like, yes, I could have, like, George is volunteering to send them to us, and there's other people that have said, oh, I'll buy them and then send them to you. But I'm trying to, I think it'd just be great if we could just show the interest, show the interest in it, and, show them directly what the interest is in the U.S. and go from there. Here, I'll show, this is Donegal Dad's, share, copy. Here's another really good, review on it from Donegal Dad. Is this, I guess I should write that out. Donegal Dad. So check out his channel. Check out him using it as well. He's got a good channel as well. He's been on the stream as well. But yeah, I like it. I want to get one, but gotta get it
definitely
shipped.
interested in that.
So if people want one, like, email me or something, and I'll keep bugging him and say, hey, we've got a list of, several people. Can we do a group order? So the other thing I got, and I've already got one of them, but it's a piece of wood and 4 casters. And basically the idea is, the little wheeled furniture cart. And this one, I got it because it was basically pretty cheap. And what I'm kind of thinking is that probably maybe the vacuum that I just got could sit on here, or something like that. Yeah, Tim, I think it'd be great. Oh, Micromark makes an attachment also. Split Rock, you're a moderator. Will you post up that link? I'm curious what there's things. But yeah, I like the idea of buying it instead of buying a small vacuum, so that I could just hook it up to my my regular vacuum, and I don't need one of those little vacuums. I think it makes more sense. So this is just a little dolly project. Was Rick doing a compressor upgrade? I know Rick was trying to add a switch, but I think they have wheels you can add to the vac. Oh, there you go. Well, so what I'll likely do is, if you look under here, I've got this cart with these blue bins sitting on it, and there's the one in the back there has the furniture dolly on it, and I want to get rid of this cart, so I'll probably put the furniture dolly on the bottom, and then put the vacuum on the top side. Here we go. So let's see, miniature vacuum kit. Let's take a look and see what that is. Oh, it's only $9.95 also. I guess I should share it so other people can see it.
Yeah, it brings everything.
Miniature vacuum kit, share. There we go. So yeah, it does miniature vacuum, everything you need for easy cleaning of doll houses, model robots, ship models, delicate figurines, computers, printers, keyboards. This one looks interesting also. I don't really understand how it... I guess this is the adapter. So what this doesn't have is the collection bottle, is what it looks like. What's good about what the Bexel West one has is that if you are picking up like ballast and you want to save it, it's got that little collection bottle that'll save the ballast, whereas it looks like that one is just a little just a little attachment. Yeah, and that's what Steve's saying as well. It doesn't have the collection item. And I think for me, I mean, yes, I can always go and get more stockings from the dollar store and use the stockings to collect all this stuff. But, I like supporting other other, what are they called? Model railroaders. Harbor Freight has miniature furniture dollies for $11. No assembly required. Well, I don't have a Harbor Freight anywhere near me, is one problem. And the second problem is, I don't know, there is no second problem.
I have a bunch of the Harbor Freight, the cheaper ones, $7 ones. They're made out of hardwood, kind of X shape, and I've bolted them onto the bottom of the crates that I have my modules in.
Yep.
And makes it really nice. I can stack them, roll them around in the garage, do all of that, roll them into the truck more or less.
Of course, Andy knows where one is. There's one in the Bronx off the 2-3. Harbor Freight. I bought a cordless hammer there one time. I need to get myself a cordless hammer. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't mind. This was cheap. I got it on Amazon. It came to the front door. I didn't have to go take the subway to the Bronx.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Harbor Freight. Get a lot of their specialty tools because sometimes they can come in real handy. Like the tool I'm using to remove the wheels is basically a tool that you use for like a watch to get the spring off from the leather wrist strap.
Yep.
And it works great for removing these wheels.
Yeah, there was a Harbor Freight right near the Model Train Club in Union, New Jersey, which at one point I was trying to join. There's a Harbor Freight and a Home Depot and a Walmart and everything right near them. So one of the incentives for me joining is that when I went down there, then I'd have access to all of those, different items. But, yeah, this was, I think, $24 or whatever. So it's definitely more than what I would have gotten if I went to Harbor Freight. But, the other thing that I really liked is I found some other smaller furniture dollies, but they had much bigger wheels, so the wheels were a lot higher. And I really liked the lower profile of these wheels as well. Harbor Freight and Route 17 South in New Jersey. I need a ladder. Have you not been here for my ladder conversation, Tom?
You have a ladder. You have an excellent ladder. Rayron.
Do you see the ladder now, Tom?
Yes, sir.
Rayron, you need to pick up some of these, or one of these.
What is that?
That is, if I can get it on the screen here, removes the wheels.
I've never seen a tool like that. That's awesome. What did it call that?
It's just for this. You just slide it in between the wheels. Get over here so you can see it. And you squeeze, and they just fall right out.
Oh, that's cool.
Now I got to pick them up off the floor.
Is it a KD product or?
Micromart.
Oh, Micromart. Okay.
I got an ad from them on Facebook or something like that. And I'm doing enough wheels, kind of like what you're doing. I thought, hey, I'll give it a shot. So,
okay.
Do they make an N scale version, or are they only HO?
I don't know. Couldn't answer that. But I have some N scale around here someplace, way over there underneath. I would think they might work. So,
oh, really? You think you could use them for both? Because that'd be kind of cool.
very likely, yeah.
So Anthony Dodge made a comment that this is my training skateboard. And I got to tell you, the thought of me getting on anything with wheels and trying to ride it, I don't think so. Yes, Southwest Modeler, there was a lot of conversation about this ladder. But yeah, I don't quite have it as my backdrop like Tom does in a lot of his live streams. But I do have a ladder. Yeah, anytime I get the micro mark.
Oh, crash and burn there.
Everyone have a good fall. Let's do this while I'm getting it back on.
Oh, no.
Every time I get the new Micromark catalog in, I always just like throw it away like right away.
It's good to take to the dentist or the doctor's office, something to look at while you're waiting.
Yeah, but I'm afraid if I start looking through it that I'm going to end up buying stuff.
No, you look through it, you find something, then you go on eBay and look for it.
Let's
Thanks,
see.
Split Rock. Thank you for the link.
See if I broke this. I'll bring that link up in 1 second after I try and get this camera back. There we go. Well, I hope everyone had a nice little trip. See if you had a good fall. Get back to that. Let's see. Split Rock posted the link. Here's the link.
Spreading pliers. Okay.
Put it down here so I could share it a little easier. So everyone can see what we're talking about here. Search wheel spreader. It looks like it's this. So they're called HO truck spreading pliers. I didn't see anything that said N scale spreading pliers. Does anyone have this thing too? This little HO truck tuner? It's like a little reamer to ream out the little things. The jig for building structures. Are you talking about this magnetic gluing jig? That's a pretty good drink. During your trip, you should have sent a postcard. I know. I should have, and I should have warned people that I was leaving. There are many things in their Micromark catalog that are reroutes from jeweler suppliers and so on. Of course, less expensive. Yeah, that is true. I'm using the truck tuner right now.
Interesting.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that little reamer thing.
Okay, I'm going to one-up you.
Uh-oh.
How about this one?
What's that spacer for?
For the, what they call Talgo, where you've got, coming off of the truck is your coupler that comes out. This one will fit around that so that, I can't do this with my hands, but anyways, so you can ream it where you have a coupler sticking out. And they come in a set, so you get two of them come together. But I find the original works best.
Yeah.
This is number one.
I mean, it's a small, what do you call that? Like a drill, like a
reamer.
Yeah, like a little reamer on each side, I guess. Made, I guess.
That's what it was used for.
Then I saw Rayron using these.
Yep, those are wonderful.
I have an X, and she's not an X because of that, but she tried using these as a pair of pliers.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she definitely ruined them.
Yeah, I think I have those somewhere too. But I didn't buy the. Yeah, here. So I got this pair, right here, which is similar, but they've got basically the bending, the bend side on both sides. But I just bought these just like through Amazon or whatever. I didn't buy them through Micromark because these were so cheap on Amazon and so expensive on Micromark. But these are, I forget the brand. Where are my glasses?
Yeah, I have to get one of these because I actually just do it by hand. I didn't realize there was actually a gauge tool for this. That's awesome. It's good to know.
This is from the Beadsmith. So it's used for people that do like jewelry making for beads and stuff like that. And I got a bunch of these tools from them actually. They're hard to get out now, but it was like, the beadsmith had all these like little tools, and I got this for bending trip pins, basically.
Yeah.
Is what I got it for.
Here's another little handy one. Kind of hard to see, but it's got a notch in the end of them. Get this into focus somehow. But really good for little tiny screws for those of us that work on trains that find a screw small enough that they literally you catch the screw in it, put it into place, and it's a lot better than trying to hold it with your hands and getting in there and doing all that crazy stuff. Has this become toolbox talk or what?
Love tools, so I'm good. But let's see.
Where's
So
your sleeping dog?
she's upstairs sleeping with the girlfriend.
Okay. I'm
So
trying to
here
be
we
good
go.
here.
Rio Grande Jewelry Supply. Let's see, tools or clearance, tools and equipment.
You know, these are called jeweler tweezers.
I want to get some of these little like burrs and drill little hand things here. I like those things.
Well, last weekend we were talking about all the neat little tools and gadgets at the dentist and the doctor's office we wish you could bring home with us.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, like I mean, look the price of these compared to 265. 265. The price of these compared to like Micromark is really cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to see if they have those little split ones here.
I saw the pearl ones there. Those work real good.
Extra fine diamond tweezers with shovel. That's kind of interesting. I don't quite. So one end's got a shovel and one end's got tweezers. Huh.
Yeah. I've got one pair here. You're never going to be able to see this, but at one end it's got a little hook.
A hook to the inside or the outside?
Goes to the inside. You get a hold of something and it won't let go.
Hmm.
It's almost like a fish hook. More tool talk.
Yeah, I think hand tools are, oh, that's so funny, Roy. It's micro markup. The shovel is to pick up the diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how, I don't know what I would use that tool for in modeling, but I still kind of want one. I also want to get something like this, these little gemstone holders. You know, let's see this. Here you go. Like that thing. I just feel like with some of the N scale and Z scale stuff, that would come in really handy.
They work sort of, but I've had trouble getting it around, and since it's three-sided, it takes up more space.
Mm. So
Need to borrow one and try it.
what's your favorite hand tool of all time?
Where's my hammer?
Yeah. Rayron, what's your
Good Lord.
favorite hand tool of all time?
Well, looking at that truck tuner, that's going to be probably, once I get that, that'll be my favorite tool. Because trying to, because I've been using a drill, like I said, trying to get the trucks tuned up like that. That's going to be like my number one once I get that.
Yeah. Yep.
It just occurred to me that's who was not at the Edison Train Show. Micromark is usually at the Edison Train Show, and they usually have a table, and usually things are discounted. They're located right over in New Jersey. They're not like, or they ship a lot of stuff from New Jersey, so I think they're local. Because that would have been, there's always those like tool guys that come to the train shows, and I think that's definitely a better place to buy tools sometimes than a lot of these online places.
Here's another toy.
Lynn, you need a little more light on you. Oh, is that your airbrush?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in order to be, yes, better. I think in order to be modelers to some extent, you have to like tools. I mean, I guess.
Order.
I mean, like, could you do everything with limited amount of tools? Yes, probably, but you know, it's here. I'll just, I'm still organizing, so things aren't well organized. I will say that right now. But like, this is my bin of I call it my plier bin, right? So anything that's got something that's sort of squeezy goes in here, and then I also just have this little box with all of my paintbrushes in it. I don't know why the paintbrushes are with the pliers, but like, I don't know. I've got, let's see, I've got 3 pairs of these little like side cutter things. I don't know why I have 3. I've got like this kind of plier. I've got this kind of plier. This one's got a little like swoopy to it, which I like. And then I've got this plier here, which I like. So, you know, these two are similar. Oh, sorry. These two are similar, but one's got a bigger blade than the other, which is kind of nice. You know, I've got the big, massive wire strippers, and then I've got just, you know, this kind of wire stripper, and then I've got this kind of wire stripper. It's like, why do I need all this stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Here's another pair of side cutters. But I don't know what I need all this stuff for. These are actually probably some of my most used tools, are these like channel lock tools. But and this, Lynn, maybe it was actually Split Rock. Either Split Rock or you, Lynn, I think suggested this to me.
It must be Split Rock.
Yeah, brush cleaner and preserver. The pliers with the swoopy end I use to pin jewelry at work. Let's see what KNR said. You don't have to like tools, you just have to know what's available and how to use them skillfully. That's true. I'm a scale modeler as well, so I have too many tools. I need more tools, not just for modeling, but also mechanical work. Yeah, mechanical work too, like that's... you need a lot of... very specifically the right tools and the right size tools for mechanic work.
Well, having worked in car dealerships and at one time turning wrenches, I've got quite a collection of those too. Although I've been handing them off to my son, he is more into that than I am nowadays. Here's another little interesting tool. You have any idea what this is?
An awl or a leather punch?
It's an ice pick.
An ice pick. There you go.
With the wood handle.
I know about ice picks because that's what they stick in people's heads.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that one in there.
I don't have an ice pick, but both Split Rock and Dragging Lover say that brush cleaner is awesome. Yeah, I was told that it's a good brush cleaner to use after you use your brush, to put some on the tip and leave it there, and it helps the tip keep its shape. So like if you're buying good paintbrushes, that you don't want to screw up the tips.
I've been using these, and if I don't clean them and do all that good stuff, got this for a couple of dollars at TJ Maxx.
Really?
I didn't find it. My wife did. She comes running up. Hey, look at this. Look at this. And 25 brushes or parts. There's a spatula and some other things. And I'm going, yeah, I'll take that.
I guess what I'm trying to, part of what I'm trying to get into. So like this is a, I don't even know how to show this so people can see it, but this is a 0.
Yes.
And there's like a 0, 0, and some other like smaller ones. But that's what I was trying to. Here. So I got this set, and it's got a 2, a 0, a 3, 0, and a 5, 0. So like this 5, 0 is tiny. Like if you want to do tiny stuff. And I got that cleaner primarily for like these kind of brushes where it's like a real fine tip that you need to keep as a fine tip. So yeah, it looks like Southwest Modeler uses that cleaner stuff as well. I actually haven't triple. Yeah, that's what. One of these is triple. Yeah, this one's triple, and this one's a 5-aught, which is just tiny. But like I wanted to try and learn, and I feel like painting eyeballs on N scale face figure painting. But I was kind of, all of my cheap brushes end up like this, where they're all like frayed and messed up, and I didn't want that to happen with those other. I mean, those are not great brushes. They're just like okay brushes, but for me, they're nicer brushes. Actually, this is probably what I paint with the most. Is this right here? How long is it going to take me to screw this this one dolly together?
As long as it takes.
Yeah, so that's the other thing I learned, and I was going to say something to Lynn, but I decided not to, but I'll say it now just because Container Man sort of set me up. Don't place them in a bottle with the bristles down. I've also heard you shouldn't store them with the bristles straight up either. I've heard, and I don't know, but I heard the best way to keep brushes is like in a drawer laying down. Because obviously down you mess them up, but straight up even too, I heard that just the weight of the bristles will slowly start to to loosen up. Yeah, Cameron, I don't know that which looks like the brushes, the one that's fraying or the little ones look like. Yeah, and that's the other thing, right? Don't smash them when you're cleaning them. It's it's a gentle thing. But yeah, I want to learn to paint more. That's definitely once I get the issue with the door settled and I get things to a point where I can just sort of start leaving modeling stuff out. One of the things I definitely want to do is, always have a project that I'm working on the bench that I can like start learning more about the, painting and weathering and that kind of stuff. They should dry face down but suspended not smashing the bristles. How do you what do you use to hang them, Andy? So Andy, for people that don't know, Andy does some fine detail work type stuff for his living, and has access to some pretty cool tools and gadgets. There is a sprung brush holder.
I've seen those. Looks like a big
You have seen
spring.
them? I'm gonna look it up because I don't know what it is. Sprung brush holder.
I think I've seen them. Looks like a big spring going across, and you just stick the brushes into it.
Well, this one. This one just looks like it's got little like a little like rubber
Okay.
gaskety thing.
It looks like for cue sticks.
Oh, wait, we got it. Here's a micromark link, just because it seems like that's the.
That's the one I was talking about. Yes.
I don't know that I want to pay $16 to dry brushes. Like, do I really need $16 to dry a brush?
So here's that one. I actually have one, not the
Oh,
spring
there you
one,
go.
but I got the other one. I haven't used it yet. It's just sitting away, but
Yeah, how much? Let's
Yeah.
see that. That other one is 38% off. Oh, that one's $14.30 also. So apparently, it's just expensive to buy brushes. But yeah, I guess that's the key right there. My brushes grow legs and run away after use. Yeah, I've been having that problem lately too. So what I like about these carts is they've got two handles, one little handle on this side, one handle on this side, but they also have these little pads, which are kind of nice. So when you do put something on them, you know, the weight kind of holds it on. So for now, I'll put the vacuum on it, but we'll get it put on something else like that. When they dry upside down, the paint pigment fills the barrel and ruins it.
That's what I've heard.
Trying to find a bigger one as an example, but basically it fills up this metal part with paint, and then it's kind of ruined. But yeah, I mean, this brush is probably ruined, and I should probably just throw it away. Coat hanger and clothespins. So you know what I was thinking of using?
Well, Heath is digging around. Here's another little tool. If I don't get tangled up here.
Yep, a helping hands.
No, it's beyond helping hand. LED lights, 2 mirrors, helping hands, and soldering.
Ah, nice, gotcha.
It's battery operated, or you can plug it in. It's got all the weird plugs and stuff to it. But if you're trying to solder something really small, and I can't plug this in, the cord's too short. But this thing really lights up, and then bring all of this around. You can really see detail on this.
Looks like Rayron's got something similar as well with all the
Looks
little.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
passions
can't
as well.
stress enough having these helping hands, especially with soldering. So I got this unit from eBay, and I've got I think 6 helping hands. It's like a little mini station for soldering. It's been wonderful.
One thing I don't have yet is a helping hands setup. But here's my brush drying. Here's the way I'm thinking I'm going to be drying brushes now. Is I just sort of took a rubber band and just wrapped it around it, and then I can hang this from something and let my brush dry.
There you go.
Southwest is mentioning Series 7 brushes. And let's see, Roy found a cheaper version of the same style as the Micromark one, a My Life unit portable air brush washer, paintbrush cleaner with wash tank, and removable screen. Yeah, I went from a pencil, like a pencil soldering iron, to like a whole soldering station, and it's definitely worth the extra money to get a whole soldering station. But shortcut brushes for stippling too works well for weathering. Yeah, get some. I think they're called acid brushes, which are like these little brushes that have little like tips on them that I find are pretty good for that kind of stuff. I don't have any of those. There's always part of the problem with these tool conversations. Sorry, I keep trying to get that little N scale train to keep running. Part of these tool conversations, I always end up with like 600 things that I want to buy. My girlfriend is the helping hands. Yes. But there was do you know why I don't have any helping hands? I'll show you. This is why I don't have any helping hands. Is because when you go to Amazon and you type in helping hands, there are all these different versions. And I couldn't figure out what to get because there were so many different options. And I got overwhelmed and I bought nothing.
Go simple. Go simple.
But I couldn't even tell you what's simple here. I was almost going to get something like, not this exact one, but something like this, where it had a couple hands, they're magnetic little bases, you can move them all around. Oh, but wait, not that one. That's $80. I was not going to get that one. Well, but that's it too. Like some of them are $80.
How's your eyesight?
Terrible.
Get the one with the magnifying glass then.
Yeah. I have all these different like little magnifying things. I've got 2 of these things. I've got this guy that's got these lenses that go in it. And I just haven't found... I had a light with a magnifier on them. I didn't like the light with the magnifier on it. I don't know.
I have the light on mine. It really works good. The reason I got it and I have this is the other one because it's got the soldering iron right there.
Yeah.
This is my old one. I've had this one over 10 years, probably closer to 20.
My Optivisors do not have any lights. They're just the regular ones without any lights. This is a 2.75 and this is a 1.75.
I've got something here that Ray Ron should look into.
Oh, that's a deeper one, isn't it? A deeper foam.
And you just stick your car in there, and
Yeah, I've got two different kinds. I've got the 45 and then I got the standard one.
I got the free one.
Oh, that's fair.
Where'd you get the free one from?
You know about my club, and you know that at least 4 members of the club work out at Edwards Air Force Base and NASA. This is part of the packing around some of the electronics for
Right.
some of the stuff we don't talk about that we see fly around and make lots of noise. And you just cut it off the length. I have longer ones, shorter ones, but it protects a lot of the detail. Not on this. I just grabbed this off the table here, but works nice.
Yeah, I have like one of the like fancy ones that I bought that's like got the slot for N scale and the slot for HO scale, and my problem is whenever I need it, I can't remember where I put it. I'm looking around right now. I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere.
That's why the youngest grandson earlier tonight said that he would help me Friday take everything out of here and we can start sorting through it. Because I know there's a lot in here. Way too much.
Yeah.
That's when you can bring your vacuum cleaner over and clean the floor. Get all the potato chips and little spring couplers and wheels, and I keep stepping all kinds of sharp stuff down here.
Initially, I made a pretty good job of keeping things organized, and then something happened, and it kind of just like went chaotic for a second, and I haven't quite gotten it back yet. No, it's not under my desk. I don't remember where I put it. I'm sure I put it in one of those spots so that I wouldn't lose it.
I do that constantly.
But it's funny you say that, like, here's packing material, and I'm looking at it now going, do I need to save this? Like, is this something I can use as a tool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Heath, I don't know if you can see over here on the floor, there's a box right down there. Right over here. See the box?
Yeah, well, I can't see that. I see blackness, but
okay.
I get the idea of what you're pointing at.
Would you like to see what's in the box? I just found this the other day.
Sure, let's see it.
You're calling me Shirley? Okay.
I'm up for a good mystery. Yeah, Andy, I do know some people that do resistance soldering, but I don't know anybody personally to like ask them enough. I'm assuming you want it for the brass stuff, if I'm guessing correctly. But I've started to put stuff in boxes based on what I used. Ooh, there you go. You didn't know you had that?
I just forgot where it was. No,
Oh.
this isn't all. You see the box. You see the locomotives. Not one. Not two. 3 and 4. But this is where it gets crazy.
Oh, you got all the decoders for them, too.
Plus all the passenger cars. There's roughly probably 15 to 20 cars in here. This is why I need to get this room cleaned out.
Yeah, and that's partly why I love having all this stuff on the wall, is it does actually make it easier to find things. Oh, wow, nice passenger cars, too.
At least 2, if not 3 levels.
Nice.
Is that B&O or Missouri Pacific?
These are Frisco.
Oh, Frisco. Gotcha. I saw the blue and white, so I just wasn't sure which one. Gotcha.
Have to get
So
rid of
baffled that I can't find that little foam piece right now.
these. Uh-oh.
Now that's like all I've got on my mind is what did I do with that little foam piece? And I know the second I go and I buy or find another piece of foam, the first one will show up. That's what it always does. Well, I'm going to start winding this down because I got to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow for a day of work.
Ooh,
I
that's
actually,
a four-letter word. Don't say that.
on Labor Day, talking about work. But, Stevie Sim Pizza says soldering the brass is not as easy. That's how I did my auger lift. Yeah, I guess with brass, don't you either do, I thought, like a silver soldering technique?
It's something special, something I don't mess with.
Yeah.
There was another YouTube channel that I forgot. I do know someone that can do it. So, Andrew, I sent you an email you can contact to get more information on that. So I forgot he did a little special clinic on that.
Your email won't show up, but I know who you're talking about, so I'll let Andy know as well. But yeah,
Okay,
I guess
cool.
there's probably somebody on like NMRAX or some other. The person you mentioned's a master model railroader. There's probably some of them that do a bunch of brass soldering and stuff as well. Is that a Bachmann one?
This one?
Yeah, because I have. Yeah. Is that the one that was making that noise?
Yes, and the little spark that comes off of here and all that. Yes.
It's a Bachmann? Or what is it?
Bachmann.
Oh, so I think that might be the same as this guy, but the DCC version. And I didn't get the DCC version because I thought how much better could it possibly be? But I think that these are the same, except just different paint schemes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, exactly, Southwest. The second I buy the other one, I'm going to find the other one.
Which
People
one
are
is
saying
the-
Ken Patterson maybe does resistance soldering. Yeah, Andy, I would find some master model railroaders maybe that have done some brass stuff. Brass is best done with resistor soldering, but can be done with different melting point solder too. Yeah. I guess if you have like a little acetylene torch or something, you could do it. It's stuck again over there. Where's the thing I want to hit it with? It works when I hit it. I just wish it would work without me having to hit it. Alright. Oh. Moving quickly. PBL has resistance string soldering set and a how-to video. Okay, so Lynn, before we head out, anything you want to share with people about what's going on? And if people want to start posting in the chat things that they've got coming up, we can start doing that as we wind down.
Well, for those on the West Coast, I just heard about in a couple of weeks, the Roundhouse Gang in San Bernardino, California is going to have their swap meet at the Santa Fe Metrolink station, downtown San Bernardino. That's always a good one for buying stuff and watching real trains. In a couple of weeks in Victorville, out in the high desert, is the Great Train Show. That's a biggie. We were going to go there, but didn't have anybody to haul the trailers, so we had to pass on it. Mm-hmm. But then the weekend of the 24th, I think 23rd, 24th, 25th of October, we'll be out at Ridgecrest for their fair and a big show. Two clubs, the Stationary Sierra Eastern Railroad Society and the High Desert Modular Model Railroad Club. That's a mouthful. We'll both be there. When we're there, we're going to be set up. This time we're going to have the Battleship Arizona plus 4 or 5 of my modules and a bunch of other stuff. That's about it.
Awesome. It's so glad to hear that train shows are starting up again. It was really great getting to go to the Edison Train Show. And yes, it was a little different than previous shows, but it was good to go. It was good to get out for a little bit. I do want to just call out Roy Eltham says he's got his 200 sub giveaway announcement will be this week. He's still above 200. Rayron, you got anything going on you want to share?
Yep. So on the topic of train shows, I'll be part of the Central Coast Railroad Festival that's going on over here, and our club will be doing a layout, be doing N-Scale and HO. I'll have plenty of videos on that, and that'll be the 1st through the 3rd of October. And you guys can find all my other content at rayronvr.com.
Awesome. I am. Looks like Roy's at 214, according to Roy. I just said Ray, I think, didn't I? Roy is at 214.
Roy is.
So let's take a look. Tim, video in the cleaned out workshop film today. We'll start uploading it after the stream is over. Future layout construction ideas within the month. Artie says I now have 50 subscribers. So Lynn, above water or below water for the Arizona?
Above. In fact, the guy that built it, it's all scratch built. He can give you the history, a lot of discussion about why the turrets were red. And they definitely made an easy target for the Japanese. But no, it's as it was just before it got sunk.
Those pictures are incredible.
Let's see who else we got. Dan Model Railroad just released an update on my layout and plans for a scratch build of a passenger station for the Thousand Lake Region Convention coming up in May. Oh, there you go. Cool. George from Whitewall Wheels Hardcore MOH has 250 subs. Let's see. I think Pure Blondes might be a drink. Tim says that's videos, not ideas. Creepy checking in with 515 subs.
Nice.
I will be. I still don't know when, but I think I showed those pictures on one of my last streams. Guys, I didn't get a chance to research them, but I'll be giving these away soon. I will also be talking about the Christmas holiday giveaway. We'll start figuring that out as well very soon. Joey from Late Night Model Railroad, I'll be editing some photos I took of the 611 this week.
Nice.
Shay Zenscale has 39 subs now. Yeah, I wish, I really wish they still had the go to channel feature. 'Cause it'd be so much easier to find people.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little difficult.
Definitely agree with that.
I'm up to 62. Woo!
There you go, Lynn.
I just take videos at the train shows that we're in and post them when I get around to it. Although I tried using the gimbal, the last one, the one Rayron came up to.
Yeah.
And I could only use my old iPhone. So I got all these nifty videos on it.
Oh, cool.
But I can't put them on the internet.
Why not?
Because this phone's been deactivated. I plug it in and it won't read it.
You have Wi-Fi set up, yeah?
Yes.
We'll talk about how to get them off your phone using Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Remind me, and we'll
do
make
like
that happen.
this.
Yeah, we'll come up with something better than that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because there's
Container
about 20
Man
videos on here.
Container Man has 1568. Steve 87 PSAP will be doing a series on building Nancy's ADA modules. Oh, hi. Hi there.
Hey, you got company.
The train inspector came in. I was just wrapping up. And now the train inspector's here. You can leave her, or you can...
Hey, can I borrow that?
The train inspector?
No, the yellow thing you had in your hand. Okay, now put that down. Thank you.
Ah, nice. Oh, good. Tim CP368 Productions is creeping up towards 100. He's just
Nice.
under 90. Last time I checked. Let's see. Who's someone? Oh, I just missed it. Oh, Brian Rockwell fan just checking in as we're wrapping up. Yeah, Container Man. We'll get him transferred with Wi-Fi because we should definitely find a way to see those. Looks like Shay's end skill is now up to 42. Hey, Joey coming back. He'll be building an end scale diorama later this year. See, Joey, I knew when you switched to HO scale that you would be back eventually. Timothy Kynard's at 17 subs. Timothy's got a G-scale outdoor layout that he posts videos of. Sean McGee's up to 126 subs. Joey says, might. Joey, you wrote it down. You shared it with the group. Now you got to make it happen. Ken Amos Jr. is at 109 subs. We got Marty Eminem Shortlines at 303 subs. What is Lynn's channel name?
It's Lynn McCurdy. That I didn't know I was supposed to come up with a fancy name. Just type in my name, LYNNMCCURDY. There it is.
Let's see, at Lynn. Yeah, there don't seem to be a lot of Lynn McCurdy's on YouTube, so it's not the it's not the hardest to find. Let's see, Brian Rockwell fan has 700 subscribers now. Steve A7 Peace App says, Sean, stop telling jokes, you'll get more subs. Gus is back again. Shay saying, thanks to Subscribed Human, I just got my old phone back to back with my new phone after setting up the transfer. First, I just need space on my new phone to be able to transfer from the old phone. Yeah. How many people, you still have like an S20 and a 21 and all that stuff? You still having problems with all that, all those problems? That's not technically Wi-Fi. Could be Bluetooth. Thanks to many in this hangout, I am at 274 subs. Thank you for taking an interest in what I'm doing. Looks like Artie is taking off. It is daytime for Artie, so he is getting his day started as I am going to be wrapping up my day, as I'm sure a lot of people on this side of the pond are going to be doing. So thank you so much again to everyone that supports the channel. I'm going to wrap this up tonight by saying Happy Labor Day, and I believe I'll be back Friday, so look out for me Friday. But in the meantime, check out everybody's channels, support everybody in the community, and I'll see everyone again soon.